Richard Enion here from Rich Eats. We're at Tiger Muay Thai. Muay Thai? How do you say that? Muay Thai. Muay Thai. Tiger Muay Thai gym, Phuket, Thailand. And we're here with Randy Hale. He does the body fit classes. And I've been exercising now for about, I don't know, long time, since I was 12 years old. And I've not seen anything like the stuff that Randy does. It's absolutely awesome. I'm getting really amazing results very quickly, and it feels like it's more natural than a lot of the stuff I've been doing previously. So we're going to pick his brain a little bit and see what James has got to share. So tell us, what are you doing here? It's like a dirty bit. I came here like a few years ago just to check it out. There had been like a lot of things going on. I owned a couple health clubs, had a group training business. I was working about 18 hours a day, and something I always wanted to do was come here and train Muay Thai. I've always had a love for it, and I started fighting here professionally, and I just went home and sold off all my businesses, came back here and stayed. Fought for 3 years in the stadiums, and then kind of took over the conditioning classes because they didn't have anything.
I'm the party application rocking just like that.
You had like a military background as well?
Yeah, I was in the Marines for 8 years.
Yeah, okay. You fighting, you were training people, what was the thing there?
Yeah, somewhat. You know, the training's always hard in the Marine Corps, you know, but the stuff that we're doing now is new. Don't stop. If you have to stop and rest, don't rest too long, or just stand up, back up a little bit. When you get to this flat spot here, don't stand up. Keep going backwards.
And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
We like to party rock, we came to lose control.
One thing I like about tires is they're everywhere. They're awkward to handle. They're different weights, and they're free. And you can't break them. You can do everything from picking them up and slamming them, to using heavy ones overhead, to 500-pound greater tires that you can pick up and flip. You know, tying them to ropes and dragging them behind you when you run, suplexing them.
I like that, like that, I like that, like that, I like that, like that, I like
that. Okay, so this place, Tiger Muay Thai. I can't say that word. It's like a training camp for professional fighters, for people that want to come and lose weight, for people who just want to come and experience it. And I've been here for about 2.5 weeks now, and it's amazing. And I highly recommend anybody that's into fitness, even if you're not and you want to lose some weight, just get out here, just try it. I had a point to that. Okay, yeah, so I've been asking a few of the people that are here some questions for Randy and some for the other trainers. And one of the things that I was asked, and I find this quite interesting, is like remove like spot fat. So people have like a bit of fat in their belly or in their bottom. Sorry. Can you remove fat from a certain area? Can you focus it?
Sure, with liposuction.
All right.
Well, no, I mean your body does what it wants to do, and it doesn't. You know, everybody stores body fat different. For some guys it may be here on the waist, you know, in the front of their stomach. And then you see some guys that have really lean looking stomach, but they carry a lot of body fat back here, like in the love handles area. You know, and some women are different. Some will carry it in the stomach, some will carry it on the back of the leg more, some on the outer thighs. The thing is training those areas harder is not going to make it go away. Okay. The only thing that's going to make it go away is just continuously training and eating right. You know, eating a diet that's low in fat, and that your calorie intake is a little less than what you're burning off, so that you're using the body fat for fuel. Another thing to remember about those hard spots is they're your hard spots for a reason. That's usually the first place your body stores body fat, and the last place it lets it go. So you'll get leaner every place else but there in the beginning. So you have to just hang in there and wait, because that's usually the last place you're going to get results.
Okay, that's sound advice. I'm against this, but weighing ourselves, like, I haven't weighed myself, well, I weigh myself a little bit, but not to find out how much weight I'm losing. But what do you make about that? Would you recommend people that are, I guess, overweight, fat, would you recommend that they do weigh themselves, or just get on with it and see how it feels?
I don't know. I mean, for like us as fighters, you know, we have weights that we have to make. You know, so it's important to stay on the scales and watch the water intake and do all these other things. But for the average person, I don't see much value in it. The thing is you can gain weight and lose body fat. You can lose weight and gain body fat, or you can stay the same exact weight and gain or lose body fat. So getting on the scales is really going to tell you nothing. I've found one of the most useful tools I have with training people is pictures. See, we do body fat percentage testing, measurements, all this other stuff, but it really never shows the other person what's happening. And when you do like a beginning photo, front, side, and back, and then 4 to 6 weeks later you take another one, then they can physically see the change. You know, if you show them on a tape measure that they've lost an inch here or lost an inch there, it really doesn't register with them. They really don't understand how that makes a difference. But when they actually can see it physically, it changes them, and also it changes their attitude towards exercise. Usually the motivation just catapults them to the next level.
Yeah,
it's one of the most useful things I've found.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So photos before and then after, you can see your results. I think that's
during. Yeah, just keep them going. Don't try to use the mirror, because the mirror lies too. Also,
the mirror lies. Yeah. Why is that? Just a different...
people get magnifying minds. They look in the mirror, they see all the things about them they don't like, and they can't see the things that are going well. Another thing too is the mirror doesn't give you that comparison.
Yeah, true. It's just
picture gives you the comparison. You can actually see, you know, where you went from A to F, and from F to N.
I like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. I like that. Like that. Like that.
Okay, so we talked a bit about exercise, and obviously the thing that comes with exercise is eating, food, nutrition, energy, and I just shed a bit of light on that, because I've spoken to a few people throughout my life about about protein, creatine, carnitine, vitamin C, steroids, all sorts of crazy stuff. This is going to be such a broad question, right? But in the smallest nutshell, what's your advice on food and eating with exercise?
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. Most people know whether or not it belongs in their mouth. Okay, if it doesn't have parents and it doesn't grow in the ground, don't eat it. Okay, that's just a good rule of thumb to start with. But another thing is just eat sensibly. You know, we've been taught since we were a kid. You know, you need vegetables. We need fish and chicken and carbohydrates and all those things for our body to function properly. So just make sure you're getting a good balance of all of that. And watch, it's usually a lot of times not the foods people eat, it's the stuff they put on them.
Yeah.
People have a salad, but then they have a salad dressing that adds 300 calories to it. You know? And it's like, it defeated the purpose. They might as well have had a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Yeah, unnecessary. You might be new to exercise, not perhaps done anything, but already thinking about starting for whatever reason. What's your best sort of key thing for someone who's about to start exercising, get involved? What you tell them?
First of all, see your doctor and make sure that there's nothing wrong with you. Especially older people need to have their heart checked. You know,
see your doctor.
Yeah, that's always the first thing. Second is think about what you like. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want to get in shape, I want to lose weight. I think I'm going to start running. I'm like, you like running? No, I hate running. I'm like, how long do you think you're going to stick with that plan? You know, try to center it around an activity you enjoy, and then start out slow. Get some professional help from a qualified trainer to set things up and learn how to do things correctly from the beginning. A lot of people spend the first 6 months just kind of wandering around in the woods learning what to do, when you could have avoided that by just taking the time to go to someone who knows and have them help you get started. You don't have to spend the rest of your life with them, training with them every day, but at least get the basics down and get some ideas. And every once in a while I still go back and talk to other people that I know and tune things up and say, hey, this is what I've been doing, what do you think, and get an outside perspective.